Hello everyone, it's Anna from Anna's Paper Creations and welcome back to part 14 on how to make a 8x8 mini album. And in this part I hope to finish up the album as much as I can before I make the box. I need the outside, I need maybe to save something, so I will see how it looks when it comes in the box. So we will start with this flap, and you need to cut it at 9 5/8 by 5 1/4, score at 3/8 1/2, as we've done on the others. So here I already have made one in black, and here I have put magnets on, and I'm going to put another magnet on the outside here, but you can also put one magnet here if you like that. And I also put one on the front, that's 2 inch about in here, and 2 1/2 inch down here. So, but first, if you are making the album, the cover 8 3/4 by 8 3/4, I can show you here what I thought first. So you will have enough paper to make that. And here I made some smaller flaps, and here I made 2. So this I plan on the outside, and for the cover inside I planned this, like so. And else we will make it much the same. But first I want to show you something here. I'm not sure how happy I am about this standing out so much, so I will try to add some magnets here. And if you do that before you glue it down, it will be much easier. So I can show you here when you have folded these in here. So then you add 2 magnets, 1, just gluing it down so you can see. So here I have 2 of them. This one here, about a 1/2 inch from here and a bit more from the top, and also one on here. And when you now press this down, hopefully this magnet will stick to the back side, so you have position it. And I'm doing this the hard way now. So I've cut the strip of paper that's almost 3 1/4, a bit smaller than the inside here. So I'm going to glue one part on the inside here and one on the back side. So I hope this will work. So I will glue it down and let you know how it works. So now I will let you know how it went with the magnets. And I filmed this before, and then I saw the video and it was too dark, so I decided to show it one more time. So we'll need some more light here. If you see on the side, it's still a gap here, and that's because the album is flipping down and it's laying flat here on the bottom here, and stands up here a bit. So when I open it, you can see maybe here on the bottom it's closed up all the way into. So if you are using these magnets, bind the album all the way down here, and then it will close up. We'll show you a bit here. So I made some chipboard glued together about a 1/4 inch, so that I will use in my stand. So just put this under here. So close the album up. So, and I will take the light again so you can see it. So now you see it closes all the way up, and it looks much more nice, I think. So please remember to glue this spine on the side here all the way down to the chipboard. So show you a bit more here. This here all the way down here. So then we can get started. But I can maybe show you first here for the spine inside here. So I cut out a piece of paper that's a bit smaller than 3 1/4, because that was the measurements. The measurements here, so just a tiny bit smaller, and cut it to size to the album, and then I slide it in, maybe try to show you here, so, and glued it down. It's a bit hard to show in this angle, like so. So I already glued down a black paper here. So then we will get started with this flap here. So, and the reason why I only am taking one flap here is because I want this to close up when you are looking in the album, so this can flip in. And I placed the 2 magnets, just place them over here, like so, and glue them down. And if I take a flap here, it won't close. So that's why I'm just taking one here. So then we can glue this down. So here I cut this 12 by 12 paper into sections, like so, to fit it. So we can start gluing it on the flap. So it's harder now to and I take it all the way to the edge here, so, and then we can line this up and see how that fits. So yeah, it's maybe a bit too large here. See when we fold this up. But I think I need to get the magnets down under here first, and I have to cut this maybe off a bit. I think it will work. So here I fussy cut out this image from, was from one of the 12 by 12 cards, and I want this to go over here, so I just will measure here about where I want it to go. So I want this girl going here about, so yeah, can glue it down to here. So here I backed it with some black paper and just took multi-matte on the back here, and then I placed the magnet inside here and glued some black paper over, because this will be showing from the back side. So I'll just glue it in the bottom, and here I see I got some multi-matte again. I need to find my other glue bottle. So about. And then we can place the magnet inside here. So then we can place the magnet behind here and press it down. So. And one on the top as well, so we don't forget it. So then we can glue this piece down. Just fold this in. Just need to see where this is going here, so I try to line it up. So, and then for the last piece here. So then I've cut out some pieces from this sticker sheet and backed it on black paper. So I want these pieces to go on top here. So I can just take this tape here. Should maybe have taken one more magnet inside here as well, but I think when we work a bit with it, it will hold. So yeah. So then we can start decorate it a bit maybe, or maybe we can glue on the inside the pages first. So both these piece papers are from the 12 by 12, and this was a leftover I cut out from the cover, so be sure to cut out the cover first. So then I will glue this here and this, so here you need to see that it fits here, not overlapping, because then it will be showing up. So I will do that and be back. Now I almost forgot myself. I need to put in some magnets, because I want this to be loose so it can be taken out, but you can glue it down as well. So I just have to find where I will place it. So I've taken magnets, 2 magnets on the back and glue on both sides. So here about, I think. So then I can glue it on. So now I've added the paper on here, and I discovered I made one more mistake. Should have glued down one more magnet here before I glued this page down, but I think we can fix it. So this was the magnet here, under here, that was 2 inch from and 2.5 from top, and here I want to place a frame. So this frame I made the same way as the other we made, just measured around and scored, and I also wanted this to be a bit stiffer, so that you can do with the others also if you like to. So I just glued on a piece of paper here, and then I also got the top black here. So and we can glue this on here. To have it flat down, I think. So, and then we can cut off the top. Then we need to position it about in the middle, and take this magnet on here, and then also one on the other side. Glue this down. Just take some score tape over here. So then we can take another magnet behind here. Just take some glue here as well. So now we need to position it and get it straight here about. So, and then I have cut this out from the 12 by 12 paper, and this is from, yeah, also the 12 by 12. So we'll glue this inside here. So I think I will just take some glue on the top here. I think that will hold. So, and then we can take this postcard inside, and that's from the 12 by 12 paper, and I cut it out on black paper, and the same tab as we used all the way. So this can go on top here. then we can start to decorate a bit more. So here I have some trees cut out from Tim Holtz die, and I cut them all on or glue them two together here, and just cut a bit around here. So I just glued this on top here, and then I cut around to get this shape here. So I flipped one over and glued it on, so they won't be the same all the way down. So we can glue them on here and one on this side. So beginning here, I think I will just glue on the bottom and see. So place this under here. So on this side. So yeah. So then we almost got to cover up this, so we'll see what we can put on there. And I also want some flowers on the edge here. Here, I think. And I want him inside there. So glue him also only on the bottom and maybe a little bit here. So I'm sure it will stick down. And I want this running girl on this side here, I think. Maybe a bit up. No, I take her all the way down. So maybe get some more glue here and take a clip on. So then we can glue on the bottom here as well, and a bit on the sides here. Flower here, maybe with some leaves. Yeah. And this is cut out from the cover, I think maybe from the 8x8. I think I will place this here just to have a look where we can put some things. So I have this old here, so we can put some acetate behind here. Let's see. I want this being a witch on the top on the other side. Thereabouts. this old here. Take him on top here, I think. So I will use this spider web here to cover up the magnet. So take off this glue here and some glue around here. So now we can hold this a bit. I also cut out one more moon with my branches. So I think I will have here, and I want this spider to sit on the top here. So yeah, and then we can glue the moon together. See what we want to show up. I think I take this from the 6x6 paper behind. Here. Maybe we can have this little owl sitting in the moon. Oh, I think I will have him in the tree here. So I'm sitting here, I think. So, and then we can do some more decoration on the bottom here. So I think I will have this pumpkin here, so this we can glue all the way down. So, and also want something behind here. I think I take this on again. I don't have to wait so long for it to dry. So here I have pumpkins and some flowers, and this one first. And this pumpkin. Here. So I think I want this witch standing here. Sure not to glue it down because I want this as a pocket. Then I want this cat here. Go down this pumpkin behind. this little butterfly here, just for some filler here. So now I'll put in a couple of tags here that I backed on black paper. So just lifting this up and go slide it behind here. And also I want this frame behind the trees, so I won't be gluing them down. So, and I'm not sure if I will have anything here or just leave it as it is. So I think I just will leave it. So then we can start to decorate the inside here a bit. So then we can start to decorate the inside here. But I want to show you just because I had this leftover, so I glued in on top of black cardstock and just cut around. And this is from the sticker sheet, from the same as this. And this I backed on black cardstock, so I will have them inside here. So, just for some fun and more images. I really love all of these images in the paper line. So then we will start here, and here I want this as a pocket, but I think I want this under first, so we can maybe glue that on first. All the way to the end. So, and then we can start gluing this down. So, it's okay that it peeks a bit out on the outside here. And then I think I want this girl to stand here, maybe up here. And I planned some pockets and so inside here, but I think it will be too much. So maybe we will use that, but we will start with a pocket on this side here. So we'll see how it goes. So this pocket I made the same way as the other pockets. And here are some magnets behind, so then we can take this inside, and here I glued on a pumpkin, and to cover up the magnets I will use this behind. Too much, and I thought about this switch here. We can just turn her around a bit. So just need to take my marker a bit inside here. See, it's some white here showing up. So I think I will have her on the side here. So then I'll take some glue here. So then we can place her inside and see how much this build up, or if we can make one more here. And I also cut out this image here from the 12 by 12. Sorry when I forget to tell where the images are from, just look at the size and you will find if it's from the 8 by 8 or 12 by 12, but most of these are from the 12 by 12. All the way to the end here. So maybe we could have some pumpkins here as well. Maybe this can be for some journaling spot. So let's see how much this builds up. Yeah, I don't think I can have any more than this. So I was planning to have a frame inside here with this one here. So, but and maybe we can make it and stick it inside here so we can see if that works. So here just glue down the frame and score around as we have done before and cut out the middle, so then we can assemble this one. So I will glue this together and I will be back. So now I've glued it together and I used this paper paint, and I also glued this tag all from the 12 by 12 here, so and the top here on the black cardstock, so this goes inside. So then we will see if it fits. And I also used this boo cutout from the spider web die, and if you wonder how to get your letters straight, you can use a ruler, and I usually eyeball it. I don't mind if it's not all the way straight, but if you like it straight, you can take your ruler and line it up and then place your letters over. So here it says boo. So now we'll see what will fit inside here. So this will go here, and this will go with this one here. So this will go under here. So maybe we can glue this down on the ends here as well. I think it's too bulky, so we'll see if I can put this in other place in the album. So we can try with something else here. So this can go inside if I want to. So, but anyway, we can glue these down so we can use them. And these are also cut out from the 12 by 12 paper. So I want this to overlap. So, and yeah. I think I take this on behind. Don't all have to be in the front. So, glue her all down. So I've used this from the 8x8 and I just cut out the lilac frame around and backed it on black cardstock. I will put this inside here, and this is from the cover, so this can go here. So then I think it's enough, and maybe I will put in some of these frames and so here, so you will see that in the finished album. So we can maybe take this inside also. And for the outside cover now, I will use all the flower paper, and this is from the cover back side. So I just covered it with the multi-matte, and I will glue that on the back and also around, and then I will be back. So now I've taken this beautiful flower paper all around the book, so I'll show you here. So, and when you glue this down, be sure to take the glue all the way to the edge. I used score tape on the edge here, and then I took my 80G gun in the middle. But if you are using liquid glue, take it, be sure to glue it well down. And the paper here, I cut it almost to the same size, but just be sure not to go over these lines here. So and you can see I also took it inside here, and I tried to match up the paper here for the binding on the side. So, and for the decoration here, I want to put this on now. I'm going to show you a bit here what I'm thinking. I'm not sure it will be like that, because I want to make the box for it, and then maybe have this on the outside with some flowers like so. And on the box I'm planning to have this and in different dimensions like so, and maybe also take a door and a couple of windows on the back. We will see. So then this album is finished, and I will continue the tutorial with the box for it, and hope it has been a bit inspiring, and that you can use some ideas. And please don't be afraid to fail. You have seen me done many mistakes here, and I do that really often, but from mistakes I usually you get new ideas, and then you have to figure out how to solve it and so, and usually it can be fixed, and if not, then you have to make a new one. So that's how we all learn. So thank you so much for watching this series, and if you have any questions, please look in the description box below. There you will find some information how I answer them. So take care everyone, and have fun creating. Bye bye!